Greetings, superior beings, greetings, supreme being. Welcome to Universal Peace Television, the channel Ulrich BC Hoffman N on YouTube. This is the video Pebble Ultimate Pebble watch faces. Okay, so first I'll show you all my collection of watch faces. It's also for myself to see what watch faces I've installed. Nike Pebble, Groovy, Big Hour, Small Seconds. That's a watch face I created myself. Ice Bear, young polar bears, also created by me. Palm Tree Island. Clocks Basic. All these watch faces with this icon are made by me. Honolulu Peace. Flip Clock 3D. Tinton Haddock. Moon Face. Bars. Birth of Venus. Day Night. Tetris Time. Mundane, Ecliptic, Vidiot, Tropical Island, Ulrich BC Hoffman. That's a picture of me basically that I've made myself as well. It shows left top corner Bluetooth off, the time 15:10 and the seconds, battery status, the day and date with the year in full. M7S_WF_15 ... so that's not the full name displayed. Starfield, Steam, Metro Flip, Glow, Fireworks, Dots, 90 degrees, Clock, Blur, Pop Digit, Periodic, Mario, Pagan, Infinity, Snowy, MGSV, Christmas Time, Business Time, Fancy Watch, Beam Up, Big Shadow, Ben, Casio AE20W, Casio WV58, Casio The Calendar, Retro Clock, TikTok, Kickstart, and Faz. Faz is not working, not enough memory in the watch. So then I scroll up again. To show all the watch faces. Nike Pebble. I don't know how to flip through these watch faces by pushing a button. I see some people doing that. It might be easy to install. Okay, so that there's also another version that only shows the time, and an alpha watch face with a different font that looks about the same. Also with the date, it has no seconds. Groovy, I think this one's really cool. 3:13. Only shows the time. Especially nice on a collar pebble. So these pebbles have what I think is the future. We'll see this more in the future. This display is actually called e-ink display. It also exists in a color version. So what I'm hoping for is an Android watch with an e-ink display, because these e-ink displays stay on for a week or so, while your Android watch with a normal OLED display is drained in about 6 hours if you keep the watch face on all the time. And that's sometimes impossible to keep it on all the time. But with Pebble watches it is possible. they were bought by Fitbit for 23 million, Pebble. But you can still download these faces. I might demonstrate it also. You have to, on the apps.getpebble.com website, you have to add a line to that, which is question mark. Let me check. Question mark dev underscore settings equals true. You have to add it at the end of the watch face URL and replace the part of the URL to the right of the question mark. So the question mark, everything to the right of the question mark needs to be replaced with dev underscore settings equals true, and then you can download these watch faces to your Android and then click on it to install them basically from your file manager on the Android, and that opens the app, the Pebble app, and then you have to have that installed as well. Big hour, small seconds. This shows the date, day, the time. And special about this one is that it has small seconds, so it drains the battery less. And then it shows the Bluetooth, and the thing at the bottom actually shows the battery percentage. And this is a homemade with online watchmaker for Pebble. Perhaps I can see the address of that. It's well, in this watchfacegenerator.de, I think. People are honking the cancer car horn outside. Yeah, watchface-generator.de. It's easy for me to show, I guess. It should focus. And then you can choose, it starts with choosing a color for your watch face, etc. Let me set this up right again. Alright, so then we go to the next watch face. I've assigned hotkeys basically in settings, so that when I long press the right top button, then it takes me to the watch faces and I can scroll through them. Ice Bear, this is another watch face I created. Pretty cool, and in the water reflection left bottom it shows Bluetooth off, and to the right the battery, so I have to hurry up before the battery is empty. Palm Tree Island. There's another homemade palm tree watch. I think I like this with the black palm trees. It looks like it's part of the watch basically. And I used another font for the date, which is not that readable, otherwise it wouldn't have fitted with the time as well. And the time is pretty small, so you can, the best way to keep your, to use your Pebble for weeks on one battery charge is basically turning it into airplane mode. It's very important, and also when you install these watch faces, to use aluminum foil. Best is to measure the amount of radiation, so that you can also check if it's a safe level. It should be below 0.1 microrod per square meter, because it causes DNA breaks, cancer, and lumping red blood cells, which is a reproducible test you can do yourself. So this was Clocks Basic, another clock I made with the date Bluetooth and battery power in the middle, and a regular clock, and a clock, digital clock with seconds to see the time fast. Honolulu piece, another one with palm trees that I made. Flip clock 3D, this sounds very cool. Oh no, I can show animation also. So that's when you flick your wrist and it will do that. 15:19, and when the sitting comfortably, when the minute skips, then it will act as a flip clock. So cool, very nice one. Tintin and Haddock dancing. I'm kind of Tintin fan. With Snowy also. Moon face. Simple big moon face without seconds, so it won't drain the battery. Bars, this is what I was looking for. This is so cool. 15:20 is the time, October 1st, and at the bottom we see the bar that shows the seconds, so you can see exactly when we're reaching a full minute. Very cool. Birth of Venus, another watch face I created myself. And it's quite easy to make these Botticelli. Day, night. Another cool watch face, so you can see if it's light. In the US it's light, in Europe it's almost getting dark in an hour or two. 15:21, Sunday, October 1st, 2017. Tetris time, very cool as well. And every minute, the minute will disappear and then it will build up with Tetris bricks falling down. Very nicely constructed. We'll have to wait a while for the passing of the minutes. There they come. Hoppa. Very nice. It might also, I don't know if it shows the date when you flick your wrist, but you can check it for yourselves. You can also adjust the settings of many of these watch faces. So then you can have it inverted, for example. So this could be shown with a black background. So that's the Mondane watch. Bahnhof Uhr. It's the real one is Swiss, basically. I also have something like that in my collection, but not a real Mondane. Ecliptic. Then your watch has to be connected to the Android to have the correct settings, so it shows the constellations and planets. And the moon phase also. Position of the planets. I cannot show this one. This one is a nude with videos. You can it installs only one watch face, but you can upload a video, also animated GIFs, and then it becomes a clock basically. It shows the time, etc. So you can put nudes in there or any other video of yourself or others. Tropical Island, another version of this palm clock, but this time, though it looks better, it's more tropical. time is not that readable with this font. So that's why I made another one. This is myself again. I already showed it. The M7SWF15. That's one of my most used watch faces because it has a lot of information. It starts with Amsterdam. I don't know. One day 11 hours. That's probably the uptime. That's when I resetted my watch, I think, or something. I turned off the watch. Yeah, it's the uptime, but I turned it off because I thought perhaps then more watch faces fit on the watch. It has a limited storage capacity, very limited. It's a couple of megabytes. So this is the maximum amount of watch faces I could get on there, and then if you install more, then some of the watch faces are uninstalled and they're shown at the bottom of the app. And that's annoying. There's no way to see with this Pebble watch how much space there is left on the watch to install. You'd need developer mode and developer options to check that. 30% battery remaining, the moon phase, 15 degrees Celsius. That's yesterday's weather. It was not always updating GPS info and stuff. And the tip I read is that you have to reset your, restart your Android. I've tried to install these with the Apple Pebble app, but it didn't work. I could install it, but it didn't get a connection to the internet, same as the Android. 93% humidity, 1016 hectopascals air pressure, wind 7.6 kilometers per hour. Sunday date, left bottom corner, I don't know what that is, 525 perhaps steps, and at left bottom corner, sunrise 7:40, sunset 19:19. It has to update, so it's 1 or 2 minutes off. Starfield, oh, one of the coolest watch faces, definitely. As you can see, this is so awesome. Okay, next one, Steam. That also looks better in color. Almost 3:30, October 1st. Looks pretty interesting also. Metro flip. Another flip watch. Also pretty cool. Glow. That's the new font basically. I don't know if Nike or other watchmakers have used or designed that. Fireworks. Also very cool. Fireworks when the minute flips. I'm not gonna wait for that now. Dots. That's also nice. Giving the illusion that there are dots in your watch, and with this type of screen it looks really nice. 90 degrees. I don't know if you can also flip this. Right bottom corner there are 4 zeros or whatever. I don't know if that's part of the design or if it's supposed to show something else. I don't know if this version can also be flipped if you're a right wrist watch wearer, which I am. Blur. There you saw the effect already, basically. Let's see that again. How can I get this to focus? Well then, that was the blur effect. Sorry about that. It's on brightness, and I cannot get it on focus. I have to check out how that works for this watch, for this iPhone. There we saw the pop digits, periodic tables. Also cool if you want to learn periodic tables. 15 phosphorus and zinc. So that changes every minute. Mario. This might be the black and white version for this watch. Pagan. Also shows the moon phase. Sunday. Saturn day, etc. Infinity. Very cool. I don't know how fast it drains the battery. I haven't tested it yet. I can test it, perhaps others can test it. Snowy. Also very nice. It also has a gyro in it, I think. You see the snow is falling more to the other side that way. And the snow builds up. I haven't... so that's very cool for the winter season, also holidays. So this is a Casio watch face. Shows the battery level for sure. Don't know about all the other things, it has to be connected for that. So that's also pretty interesting. Christmas time. I don't know if that's supposed to show the amount of days till Christmas in the right bottom corner. But that's nice, especially on the color watch also. Business time. Fancy watch. Very basic. Beam up. Alright, and we can, so we can see when the minute has almost passed. It increases 10 seconds basically. Takes 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, now. Should show a little bar like that. So that's every 10 seconds, I think. But I'm not sure, it might also be 15. Big shadow, also a very cool looking depth effect. Ben is the Big Ben watch, also pretty cool. But I know that not the whole circle is on there on that watch face. The sides are cut off. Casio A20W. So that's annoying when the vibration goes off when there's no connection that happens. And of course I never connect it, only when I need to update, and then I use aluminum foil. because it's really bad. Cancer, cell phone radiation, microwaves fry your brain as well. And they cause lumping red blood cells after 90 seconds of cancer cell phone usage, which is a reproducible test you can do yourself with a microscope. Put your blood cells under the microscope and you see you have lumping red blood cells. Symptom known to doctors as rouleau. And simply, it was the Casio WV58, doing some exercises, first switching it off and shielding. This may also have a setting for seconds, I don't know. It was Casio watch face decalendar. Very nice, it has seconds, I like that. And it just shows your calendar. I think there's no agenda. I've also tried to get that notes app to work. Then you can dictate notes to it. But if you have to have a connection with your cancer cell phone for that, then I think it's I won't use it because of the radiation. 1535. This is a retro clock, flip clock simulation, but it doesn't really flip with the minutes. It's just flipping the time. Does not happen with this one. It would be cooler if you have an animation of the time rolling, basically, that, like a real flip watch. But it just changes to the next minute. This is that was TikTok, Kickstart, and Fast doesn't work. I've tried it. It's also a cool sort of 3D time thing. Qua apps, I can show my apps also. Settings, music, notification, alarm, syntax, workout, watch faces, TikTok, stopwatch. Very nifty stopwatch, works very well. Timer. I think this one's better than the multi-timer app. I have one timer installed. You can have several timers in this app. Really great app. Astro app. Oh, and it has to update the data. It doesn't show the moon. Just the planets, so then I will remove it anyway, I think. Calculable is a calculator. So here you can increase long pressing is making it -6, and then here we can choose what we want to do. Multiplication times, and then we can increase this number. Six times 0.009 equals 0.054. It has limits qua big numbers and JP-tris, sorry. It's so awesome playing Tetris on your watch, basically. So the bottom is right, going right, bottom. Top is left. And the middle button is to turn around the Tetris block. Ooh, I missed that one. Okay, because I'm in an awkward position. Let's do another, what's the nicest one? I really like the tropical island I made myself. Honolulu piece, perhaps? No, that's not it. No, it's really tropical island, but this is the Pebble 2 watch. It also has a heart rate monitor. Palm Tree Island. Yes. Cool. Okay, so that's it for this review. I'm gonna edit it with Windows Movie Maker, connect the intro to it and then upload it. So I've used this iPhone for it because with the other camera the watch faces wouldn't be very sharp and viewable. So I hope you enjoyed this. Please like and subscribe and check my channel for more videos for universal peace.